Good morning everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Rosie and today we are at the Batu Caves in Kuala Lumpur. We've just gotten a taxi here. What time is it? 8 AM, so it opens at like 5:45 or something. I just saw on the sign outside. Opens at sunrise, so we are here a little bit late in terms of like getting a photograph with no one behind us, but also didn't want to get up at like 4 AM for it. Yeah, it's still only just getting light, honestly. It's still quite dark here, but let me just show you around a little bit. So we got dropped off by that gate over there. That's a really beautiful building. And then this is the view. So it's basically a huge rock covered in trees and things, and apparently just loads of bats inside the cave. So you can see Jeremy in front, and we're just walking up there now, and it's got the famous colourful steps that you see all over Instagram. So I'm going to be taking some photographs, which I'm so looking forward to. Wow, that's so cool. It's so cool when you see something like on Instagram or online and then you finally see it for yourself. It's a bit of a shame it's a big pole in the way, but it's ruining the vibe a little bit, but never mind. And I also think this building here is super cool. So this is a building on the left hand side at the entrance. You can see the monkey climbing on the top there. There's another one sat there as well, but this is super beautiful. Jeremy just told me it's free to get in. Apparently you have to pay to get into 2 other caves inside, which we're not going to bother doing, but it's free to get in. And apparently the tour buses come at like 9, 9:30, 10, so we've got maybe like an hour to enjoy it before all the crowds arrive. So let's get some pictures and go inside. This is so cool to finally be here. My goodness, that statue is huge. And there's a chicken, as you do. Wow, this is so cool. Okay, these are some steep steps, but look how colourful, wow. Okay, we've been taking pictures. I keep seeing monkeys, so I'm quickly like putting my phone away, so if I do that, you know why. But there's lots of steps. But we're getting there. That's the view behind me. I'm looking forward to seeing this full of people later on. I think it'll be interesting. Okay, probably more than halfway, but not entirely. There's a couple of monkeys, and this is the view so far. Let's keep going. Okay, made it to the top, and then behind me is the actual caves, so let's go inside. Okay, so this is the opening of the cave. Let's have a look inside. There is a shop here if you want to get any drinks, which is a great business idea. I'm sure they're killing it. There's actually a second shop here as well. Oh, and then a tourist shop. So there are different things available here. So this one's more like touristy stuff, like mugs and flags and plates and that kind of thing. So that's the entrance where I've just walked through past the tourist shop. And this is where there's some kind of religious artifacts, I guess. But the cave itself is humongous. So I don't think you can really see just how big this is. So there's some bells ringing, so I apologise, nothing I can do about that. But there's like a no shoe temple section here, which we're actually going to go in afterwards. We're going to go this way first. And wow, look at these peacocks. That's so cool. Okay, so we're going up the steps at the back. So more steps. Okay, so we made it to the top of these stairs. This is the view. It's like Marble Mountain in Vietnam, in Da Nang. So that's the view inside. And that's where we just saw the music being played and the people praying. And then this side, there's another little temple. These shapes are incredible. And it's actually open here at the top. So we're going to make our way back down. It's currently 8:40, so we spent about 40 minutes since we've been here, like climbing up the steps, looking inside, and we're now going to take probably, I don't know, 2-3 minutes to get back down again. But this is the view from the top. There's lots of monkeys on this side, and they've been stealing bags. You can see one there with a blue plastic bag, and that's apparently Dark Cave. Jeremy said it's a famous one, but I've not heard of it myself. Just behind there, oh my gosh, loads of pigeons flying. There's this one which is a temple, and then there's also a cave villa, which is where we're going to go, and then there's a third one a little bit further down, so we're going to go in here. It's 5 each, which is about €1, something like that. So just paid 5 each and got a little wristband to prove that we paid, and then we came in and there's like 3 million of these fish, whatever it is. Is it catfish? Is that what they're called? That's a catfish, that big boy. There's loads of them. Oh my goodness. Look at that. So from here you get a really nice view of the temple on the right hand side. Then there you can see the entrance of the other one. And we're going to walk through here and see what this one's all about. So there's different walkways over the water. It's kind of like a Zen garden. It's actually really pretty. There's turtles in here. Can you see them? That one's getting out, or trying to. Anyway, we're going to carry on. It's so pretty though. So photogenic. Lovely. We've just arrived here and that is so cool. I love it. Okay, so we're going to go through here. Cave Villa, Batu Caves, Malaysia, Valuva Kotam. And it's like a double-headed, like this side's like an elephant and then that side's more like a camel or a horse or something. Huh? Cow. Oh, it's a cow? Okay, that's a cow and that's an elephant. Apparently I don't know my animals very well. Okay, let's go in. So coming in, there's a welcome sign, and then there's these like pictures and text and things like that. We did also just see this thank you sign. We were like, oh my god, we're going in the exit. But actually no, I think you're supposed to kind of go down this way and then up this way. So we'll see. But it's definitely a cave. Nice and colourful though. It's interesting how they've like sprayed the walls or painted the walls green and pink and things. And then there's all these like images on the sides. So I just wanted to show you some of the images a little bit closer up so you can kind of see what is going on here. Oh, it started flashing. And I just wanted to show you here because the ceiling's been painted quite a bit. So it's like interesting how it's like a section of blue, a section of yellow, a section of pink, a section of green. Anyway, we're still walking through and there's a big globe with, are they planets around? So this is the planet who's like a person with legs and arms. And then through here, it's kind of crazy. Well, it is meant to be like an art gallery, this one, so I kind of understand why now. Okay, so I'm not going to show you every single wall, but it is so interesting. Like even the ceilings are painted, and it's all obviously different shapes because it's a cave, but wow, definitely worth visiting. Okay, I had no idea what to expect from this cave, like literally zero. I had no idea it was painted, I had no idea it had sculptures in it, I had no idea like the whole ceiling was painted. It's insane. Like, why is this not spoken about more than Batu Caves? I guess it's because it's not got fancy colourful steps, but honestly, so different. I've never seen anything like this before in my entire life, like ever. It's insane, it's so cool. Let me try and show you around a bit more. I've been taking pictures. So that's where we came in. Jeremy's eating some biscuits while I just get some videos and things. But you can see like the whole ceiling is painted either green or there's like smaller paintings on the ceiling. So like there's a flower made out of fish, there's a woman dancing, there's you know, different gods and things. There's a peacock here. And it's so interesting how they've used like the rock shape. So like the peacock is kind of painted on this shape. There's like flowers and more gods and things. It's just like the ceiling is incredible, absolutely incredible. There's this huge piece in the middle that has been decorated. Actually, let me show you these first. These huge flowers, insane. And then all around kind of the bottom, it's almost like it's telling a story. So there's like cows and people and like statues almost, and it's just insane. And then so the ceiling again, so there's that piece in the middle that's been decorated with like mountains and gods dancing. It's just absolutely incredible. My goodness. Okay, so we are now going out through this way, and I think we missed something at the entrance, which we're going to go and quickly go and see, but otherwise we're going to go to the third cave, which is here as well. Okay, that cave, Cave Villa, 100% worth going. I've never seen anything like it in my entire life, especially if you're coming to Batu Caves anyway. It's like €1 extra to get in, 100% worth it, absolutely loved it. So this is the way that we didn't go, that I thought we might have missed things, but actually it might just be touristy shops. So maybe we didn't actually miss anything, which is good. Oh, okay, no, there actually is an entrance over there. So we're walking to a different entrance within the Villa Cave thing, and it says the art gallery is this way, so I don't even think that was the art gallery that we just saw, which is crazy. So let's see what's down here. Okay, so this is the way into the art gallery. And it's a temple. Yeah, I think they got the signs wrong because this is not an art gallery. Well, not as much as the other one, unless we've not seen it all. Oh, okay. Wow. Oh, I've got all the elephants along the wall. Okay, so there's like a temple, statues and things here. Look at these cute little bridges. Okay, let's see. So this is one of the kind of displays. Interesting. So we just came down the stairs on the left, and this is the cave that we are currently in, and it's huge. I preferred the other one because I preferred all the paintings on the ceiling, but it's definitely still impressive. Okay, that's not flashing in real life, it's just orange. It's just my camera picking it up that way. And all this, it's so incredible, my goodness. Okay, so we have finished in the second gallery, which was actually a gallery. Incredible, just, I think for me personally, way better than the Batu Caves. Anyway, we're walking past now, and there's like cages with animals in, like birds. This one's got geese and chickens. There's also ones with peacocks. So we're gonna go and have a look over there and I'll show you. So like I said, this one's got chickens and geese. And then there's one back here with peacocks, with white peacocks. You can see the monkey on the top there, so I need to be careful because I think monkeys sometimes steal phones. Oh wow, he's got his feathers up. Oh, and that one has. Wow. Aren't they the most incredible animals? Wow. Look at these ones. What kind of bird is that? Is that a goose?
Basically like a turkey.
Or a turkey? No idea. So I don't know a lot about peacocks, but I don't know if there should be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, like at least 16. Wow, it's so cool when they shake. Yeah, I'm not sure if there should be this many in such a small cage, but I don't know. And then in here there is guinea pigs, and then in here there is lizards. So there's this one down here that you're going to be able to see, and then there's 3 more up there, if you can see them. Okay, it's 9:30, the buses have started arriving. I'm guessing they're all going to go to the Batu Caves first, but we're going to quickly run to this 3rd one and hopefully be done by 10. It's currently 9:30 like I just said, so hopefully by 10 we'll be done so that we're not like surrounded by hundreds of people. But if you want to get here before tourists, try and be done by like 9:30, 10 I think. Okay, so this is maybe the next one. Let's see. So I think this is just a temple, and I think the 3rd cave is a little bit further round, so we're just going to walk around in a second. I wanted to show you that. So the 3rd cave is round there, and this is the temple that we're kind of walking past. Just wanted to quickly show you the outside. I don't know if we're going to pop in maybe later on, but not right now. And then, like I said, the buses have started arriving. So we're walking this way, and this guy has got some leg muscles. Like Jeremy. I guess the entrance is down here. No, I have 0 leg muscle. Thanks, Jeremy. There's some monkeys up there as well. It's interesting, you just kind of see the trees moving every now and then. Oh, some down there as well. There's lots of monkeys, so be careful with your things if you come here. Okay, so we've now come to Ramayana Cave. I hope I'm saying that correctly. I will leave the information in the description box. This one was 10 each, so it's about €2, something like that. So a little bit more expensive, but I guess it's probably bigger or better. I'm not sure. They actually handed us a little guide that Jeremy's looking at now, but we're going to head in. So this is what it's called, Ramayana Cave, and they gave us this. Huh?
It seems similar to like,
yeah, similar sort of thing.
Sculptures.
This is the entranceway. So on the way in, the pathway is actually decorated with mandalas, like flower things, which is cute. Okay, so this one's a bit more like a cave at the moment with flashing lights. Bit of a disco. And then we're coming up here, and I'll show you when we get up there. So we have arrived up here, and apparently it's the history of India basically. And at the top there is, what did he say, one of the largest holy stones in Asia, something like that. And then he said down there is the dark caves, which I'm gonna be scared of. I'm gonna have to hold Jeremy's hand. He said something like, if you don't see God, come and see me now and let you know, something like that. And there's these signs all the way along, so it's saying that this king was praying to the gods to bless him with children. And then number 3, the Rama is born. I'm not going to go through and explain the whole story, but there's twins are born as well, and then someone else is born to Queen Kaikeyi, something like that. I don't know, but there's basically a story all the way around that you can follow. This is cool. This is meant to be a palace, but it's so interesting. I don't know if you can really tell, but basically there's like the rock behind, and then these are all 3D, so like these poles are 3D, and the balcony up there and the people are 3D, but then the painting behind obviously isn't. So it's super interesting. Let's keep going. So this bit says that Rama, Sita and Lakshaman crossing the Ganges River on Kugan's boat, which is similar to what we did in Rishikesh. We went on the Ganges on a boat, but we went rafting. Slightly different, but this is so cool. I'm actually enjoying reading it because it's not like a whole paragraph, it's literally like one sentence, which is easy for me to deal with. So, and this is at the very end. There's like people sat on a throne and all these people around them. It says it's the coronation of Rama to the throne after 14 years of exile in the forest. And then I'm just going to show you behind, because that's like where the huge cave is, which is cool. So there's actually steps, and I think you can go all the way up to there. Oh my goodness, wish me luck. Okay, I've made it to the top. I'm so sweaty and exhausted, but I've made it to a rock that I thought I would show you. I guess this is what we're meant to be seeing, I'm not sure. This is the rock that I've come to see, I think. Basically we came up the stairs there, and then there's another room through there. I'm going to go and have a look through there and see what there is. Okay, then this is the dark cave. Jeremy was going to go in without me. I had to be like, no, wait for me, I'm not doing that on my own. So there's people either side, and I'm going to hold Jeremy's hand because I'm going to be scared. Okay, it's not too bad. There's lights on the floor, and there's these like starlights on the side. Although I'm not entirely sure what I'm meant to be seeing here. Okay, coming back out again, it's a cool view. Walked straight through a puddle because I was too busy filming Jeremy. Okay, there's another one. I'm going to be brave and not hold Jeremy's hand this time until I get scared. It's cool though. So what's interesting after spending 6 months in Asia is I've realised that monkeys are like rats here. Like they're just such a nuisance, like causing trouble, just kind of taken over a little bit. Like they're like rats with bigger brains, I guess, and just bigger, and I don't know, but yeah, they're cute and all, but I can understand why the locals get annoyed with them. So not that I agree with it, but there's someone here with parrots and you can get a picture taken with them, which is a bit... Oh, Jeremy, look. Don't look. Oh my god, you can get a picture with a snake. They are huge. Okay, it's now 10:20 and you can see just how busy that is compared to this morning. So definitely try and get here early if you want to have some of the steps to yourself, if you want to have less people, less noise, all the rest of it. Okay, so I'm going to close off the vlog here because I'm going to go home and sleep and get some work done and nothing else exciting for the rest of the day. But I just kind of want to talk about my experience. So Batu Caves was free to get in. I would say to get there early. We got there at 8 AM. I'd maybe say get there for 7, honestly, just so there's less people and you can kind of see these are the temples and caves, sorry, before it gets busy. I think we're kind of just at the right spot. I think if you arrive now, I think it would be busy. I think the caves would be loud inside. But Batu Caves was free to get in. I enjoyed it. It's a lot of steps. I understand why it's Instagrammable and it's a cool spot for like pictures. The inside was impressive. It was big, but not my favourite. The second one, which was, I've got it in my arm, Cave Villa. I really enjoyed that one. I was completely blown away, was not expecting it at all. Especially the first one, there was 2 in there. The first one was my favourite with all the paintings on the ceiling. just loved it. I've never seen anything like it in my life. The second one was obviously similar, but I just preferred the first one. And then the last one we went into here, which was the Ramayana one, which was a bit more kind of informational, I guess, with the information about the gods and the history of India and all the rest of it. So that was really interesting. I enjoyed walking up to the top, although there wasn't much to see, honestly. Probably not worth doing, but it was fun anyway. But yeah, overall, really enjoyed it. Like, I'm glad we came to the other caves. I thought that, like, once we finished Batu Caves, I thought we were just going to do that one because you have to pay to get in these other ones. And Jen was like, well, may as well, we're here. And I was like, yeah, okay, fine, we'll go. And actually, these two were more of my highlight rather than the Batu Caves. So I would say if you're coming here, definitely go to the other two. Well worth paying for. I think to see both, it'd be like €3 per person. So it's definitely affordable. We're now going to get a train home. There's a train station really close by. We got a taxi this morning just to kind of save time so we didn't have to get up like an extra half an hour beforehand, an extra hour earlier. So we are going to get a train home, but I just wanted to say thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Subscribe if you are new, and I hope to see you soon. Bye!